Every time, I tell you. Y'all talk right quick in the Discord. Let's see, make sure I can get it. Talk again.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's working. All right, bet.
I bet.
I'm gonna go back into the other chat too.
Oh, Maine is
What'd the
here.
previous owner do?
He rewelded all of body. It was fully rusted out, and the floorboards were rusted out.
All right, man. Let's Ooh, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Is this thing on? It is on. All right, but what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream channel, and whatnot. Today, this is round number 6, the final round of the Grassroots series. So it's gonna be interesting. This is on Calmont de France. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it is an uphill track, tailgate style, and I think it'll be real interesting, especially to see what these fellas can bring today. We are about to do the drivers meeting. It actually starts right now. So let me go ahead and start that drivers meeting up, or roll call, I should say, and we'll go ahead and get it started. Let me undeafen myself so they can hear me. But other than that, I hope y'all are ready for some action. It's gonna be crazy. Can y'all hear me? If you can't, raise your hand. W music. I guess y'all can't hear me. Can? Another one of this. All right, hold on. Let me leave out and come back. Oh shoot! If I left, how the hell? Oh damn! I should have made somebody. Can I make myself? Oh. All right. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It's weird. All right. But anyway, it looks like we do not have a lot of drivers today, so this will probably be a quick comp. Um. Anyway, we're still gonna run it and have some fun. So let me pull up the comp series. I don't know where my iPad is at, but let me hold on. Give me 1 second so I can share y'all uh the stream. Show y'all the stream too. The stream. Do, 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 do. I'll put the link in announcements. All right, so I do have a big announcement today. Our our comp, well, was the leader, uh, Tag All Star. He will not be joining us today. He had something to take care of. So, with that being said, I know the points are a little kind of crazy to catch up, but like I said, we'll still see how this goes and see who catch. Who said that? You got someone to fill a spot. I mean, someone could fill a spot. I just can't give that someone his points. If that makes sense. So, but if you do have someone to fill the spot, then that's fine. But I am gonna start call out and just raise your hand. Y'all know, what we do over here. I'll have it open and we'll go from there. Just give me a second to open the Discord. Oh yeah, give me a second, Anvar. Let me see. General chat. What am I going to? announcements. All right, so let's get this started. Anvar, I'll fix your name once I get to it, just to make it easier on my end. Uh, so if we already know Tag isn't going to be here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take his name out. Well, I'll leave it up, Nick. If that person decides to join, let me know so I can replace his name for Tag's name. Like I said, he'll be able to play, but he just won't get the points. So I got Landon. I got E92 Nick. All right, I got Young. Zelda. Who's that? Is Zelda here? No Zelda? Going once. Going twice. No Zelda. Did it take his name off? What the heck? Let's refresh this. It didn't take his name off. Bruh, hold on, let me do this on my computer because this thing is pissing me off. Give me 1 second, fellas. That's the bracket. Alright, Zelda. Delete. I got Peter. Is Peter? I know he was there. Oh well. Are you raising your hand for Peter? Or where is Slap Train at? Was he in the server? He's in the server, okay. I got Chandler. Alright, got Coop. Going once, going twice. No Coop this time. Alrighty. I got Creeper003. I see him right there. I got Paul. I got a Diaz W86. Yeah, Slap, I see you. I got you, Slap. Diaz W86. No Diaz. Alright, I got Static Shitbox. I think Static already told me he won't go. Oh, Static is here. Okay, it was the wrong round. I got Crew. Alright. Anvar. Vol. You said your name is spelled wrong. Let me see. Did I spell it wrong? Hold on, let me check. What you said in general chat. I got JC Motorworks. I haven't seen him today at all. No JC. All right. I got a Ben Dobb. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, let's call you Ben for short. No Ben. All right, no Ben. I got a Suffer Whale. Suffer Whale in here today. No Suffer. All right. Dang, I hate. There we go. Okay. I wish I added lines on this thing. I got Shot by Rome. I think he already told me he wasn't going to be here. Yeah, Shot by Rome is not here. I got Fears. No Fears. I got Drifting Magics. No Drifting Magics. It's gonna be a real short comp today. I got Rainer, Von D Lampe. All right. I got Twilight. There you go. I just remember Twilight. Dagnabbit, Dadgummit. No Dadgummit. Okay. Subaru. I saw Subaru in here. Is he in the server? Or did he say he was AFK?
He said he's here. He's just AFK for the moment.
Okay, bet. Your old friend Lee. I haven't seen him in the server or in here today. Lee in here? No Lee. Okay. Legacy Drift. 180. All right. I got Errors Work. I don't think Errors was here today. No Errors. Okay. I got Ollie. Ollie here. No Ollie. Jacob, which I know Jacob's here. There you go, Jacob right there. Got Noons. Noonies. Nunnies. All right, there you go. If I'm pronouncing wrong, I'm sorry. Just correct me in voice chat when we hop back in there. I got EF Kyle, Paula 33. EF Kyle. No EF Kyle. All right. I got 14 FC. I'm Soraya. Say that. Be easier. No Soraya. Go once, go twice. All right. I got Royal Keith. No Keith today. No Keith. Ooh, that's news. All right. What's up, Jacob? Or did he invite you? There you go.
Soraya dude's here. I don't know if you took him off.
I'll re-enter him in because we're at
Yeah,
29
he's in.
right now.
He's in. I just don't think he knows how to do the raise hand thing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got. I don't know how to pronounce this. 40. Dang. Piotr. I gotta figure out some easy ways for these names. I guess he's not here either. I don't want to butcher his name, and if he is here, he'll message me and let me know. I got Gustavo 0. No Gustavo. All right. Michael G 98. Oh, that says 96. Yeah, 96. Michael G 96. No Michael G. I got Dan 86. Initial Dan 86. No initial Dan. All right. There's an error. But okay. I got Patty Pool 78. Patty Pool 78. Let me try to refresh this. All right, initial Dan. Okay, there you go. Patty Pool, no Patty Pool. I got Dutton 18. Or Dalton 18, my bad. 19. No Dalton. T16. Oh yeah. I know, right? I got Adam 18. No Adam 18. Alright, I got Quacky Moto. Quacky Moto. Going once, going twice. Alright. I got a Benji DBW. Benji DBW. I got Slide Boy 33. Slide Boy. I got a Plan Brocker 28. Plan Brocker. No plan. I got ND Zyro. No Zyro. Alright. And I got Charles Conway. No Charles. Alrighty. So right now it is
Charles is here. Charles is here.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me add him back in.
You gotta add back Charles and add back Tim.
Tell them to type their name in the chat so I can what's it call it? Add participant. And his name is Charles what? Charles. Charles. I'll edit it later. Who was the other guy?
Him, Surya.
You said him, Surya?
I'll send it's in. I just sent it in the chat.
Tim Surya. Okay.
Yeah.
Surriy. All right. So it's top 18.
Damn, I gotta battle first.
He said I gotta battle first. All right, yeah. So right now it's top 18. I'm sorry, it was you know how it goes. People don't show up or whatnot. But we still will have some fun today. Nick, if you get that guy that will take, I was about to say slap spot, tag spot, let me know before the comp starts. If not, I'll just have to take his name out. But yeah, everybody can go back into driving, and in 15 minutes we'll have the drivers meeting, and then go from there. What's up, Nick?
He hasn't answered me, so you can just take Tag's name out. I think he's probably just not gonna come.
All right, that's fine. Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
We got one seating battle and then a top 16.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. My participants want to load up. What the crap?
Yeah, I mean it's not too bad, honestly. Top 16.
Yeah,
We at least have a top 16.
yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Well, what's the name? Wong was telling me that usually when people are so far off in points, a lot of people don't show up for the last round. So he was like kind of preparing me for that last night, honestly. But next
So,
season
coming
next
on
series we'll have a
summertime.
different one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna hop back in the server, drive for a bit with them, and go from there.
What channel you said? Beam and G for your stream? For close?
Yeah, we'll do Beam and G channel.
Or Beam and G or open stream?
Actually, we might do private because everybody's coming into is in a private channel, has the private channel access. So, actually, no, we'll go to open because Young doesn't have access to private channel.
All right, bet.
We'll do open, yeah. I don't know why I keep doing that. All right, so we are going to drive for a bit. I will leave this up with the bracket. It'll be up here, and let's get some driving in with the boys, the fellas. Right now we are in our server, our main server. So this should be fun. All right, let's get driving a little bit. I think it's bugging out now. I started streaming, I ain't gonna lie, but it'll be alright. I'm running one of our custom liveries that was made a while ago for diverse tribe. None of my cars are tuned, so. Obviously, I can't drive. Guess I'll leave. Better do better leave. Oh, God. That little coach has made me a real coach. Hold on. Can you hear me?
question, buddy. Can I have a buddy join in to the comp?
Yeah, that's fine. You can just type his name in, and I'll just input it into the bracket. Okay, bet. All right, no problem. Let's see. Let me just double check, make sure that's right for him. Inbar. Where is? Did I spell it wrong? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, Anvo. Okay, I see what I did. I got you. There we go. I will be adding somebody else in, so actually, he might just take tag's spot. No, I already took tag out. Never mind. Back to dropping. Can't wait to get a new set of pedals. Is he already in the open chat? Oh. My bad, tag. I forgot that you was in here. Are you gonna do the light today?
You guys can be if I'm doing the light?
Yeah, I think that's you in the light, is it?
No, I'm not even certain.
Oh, okay, that's somebody else. Shot that. They fixed it right on time too. That was a horrible game, I don't usually chase in third person. Normally I play in VR, but right now I got too much stuff going on to set it up. That's why the car keep dying.
Slap has someone else who wants to drive. If you want to add him to the bracket.
Yeah, he told me. I just gotta.
Alright.
I see the message now.
All right. I didn't know if he messaged you. So.
Yeah, nah, you good. I'm gonna add him after I do this run.
Sounds good.
Way too much anger. Yeah, I knew it. I felt it coming. Let me get this name. Copy. Add participant. Where is my add participant button? There it goes. It's hiding. Alright, so now we have a top 17. 18, I should say. Quiet in here. got some Larry June right now. A little chill, something chill. I don't think y'all can hear.
Things in life that you just can't change. But when I'm not with you, baby girl, I don't feel the same.
Oh shit, setting the mood.
He said set the mood. I ain't think he was gonna play his slow version, slow song of Larry June. We'll do some drift music. My drift music album I got, or mix that I got. I did it again. Damn.
What I missed?
You said what now?
So what I missed?
A lot. Who that sliding?
Yep.
What's up, man? I fixed the server. Figured out what I was doing wrong. Well, Jacob figured it out, not me, but he saw that I was I had the make an AI map for when I uploaded the track, so it never actually made an AI track because I didn't have nothing in the AI folder. So I unchecked it and everything worked. But there goes that. But at least you are here, because we was wondering where we're going to get 2 judges from. Ah.
Yeah, it just so happened to open my eyes, saw the time, was like, oh crap.
Taz asked if you were asleep. I was like, I don't know, he might be.
Thank God, because I can't fly the drone, dude.
I haven't even tried at this track yet. I'm fun.
I don't think it would be too bad.
It's constant uphill.
Yeah. Oh, what it.
So I think I'm gonna watch Sliden's drone
Yeah.
before announcing. That way there's no like delay or anything weird.
Okay.
That's good.
That works. Yeah, you and Young will be announcing. I do some announcing too, of course, but I do have, like I said, I do have to step out, and I'll just have my stream going. But it's only like a 5-minute drive from where I'm at, so. Everybody wanna leave. I don't know why, but stock wheels look so good in chrome.
Those are some of my favorite wheels that BMW made.
Ooh, you're not giving space at all. My bad.
Why are you streaming with it activate Windows?
Yeah, I know. I should. My runs look like shit today. Then again, I haven't driven on this track since, I don't know, a couple months ago. Actually, no, I lied. When I was testing this track out for the last round, I only drove it like a couple times, though. It's crazy because there's only 18 people in the comp and there's only 18 slots in the server, so it kind of works out. See if I can do a good chase this time.
You over there getting used to all your buttons, Taz?
What'd you say?
So you getting used to all those buttons?
There's a lot of buttons. And there's a lot of things that I didn't know.
Ooh, about to drop the tire. No.
Like, I was struggling driving my pro car, and I realized that it was too low, and I was hitting bump stops or something, and it was making the wheel go crazy.
Yeah. Told you that thing was hard to drive.
I didn't know that was a thing, so I raised it up like crazy, and it drives super smooth.
Oh shoot. Eh. Mute this right quick. Fall behind on my own stuff. Okay. Driver's meeting has started. Of course, I spelled it wrong. Alright, got 15 people in here. Alright, I know most of y'all know our rules and whatnot, but I will go over them one more time. A little quick summary, right quick. Don't worry about the qualifying if you are reading our comp rule section. That is for our next series that we'll be doing. But did it change? Okay. Anyway, the rules are: lead driver's responsibility is to run a perfect lead line, fill in all the zones and judging criteria. Chase driver responsibilities are to chase the driver. The chase driver should follow the lead line like a moving clipping point. The chase driver should mimic the lead car's line at angle or better than the lead car's angle. The chase driver is encouraged to follow the lead driver as close as possible. Incomplete and point reduction shows as follows. Straightening for 1 second. There will be a heavy point deduction. On that last outer clip, the last outer clip before the finish line, you are allowed to straighten just a tad to extend the car, so we're not really penalizing for that. But one of the main things is we just want to make sure that you guys can feel the zone.
Yo, man, they can't hear you.
Oh, they can't? What? Bro, this thing is pissing me off. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna leave and come back. Did you start singing? What the? Okay. Can y'all let me know? Can y'all hear me? Okay, there. I don't know why. Every time I join this thing, it does it that way. Maybe I need to join through the.
We can hear you now.
Section I have. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I saw the messages. I was telling him maybe I need to join through the section and not through the event. Maybe that's why I keep getting muted. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I'll start it over again. Or I'll just start where I stopped us because I'm pretty sure some of y'all are watching the stream. So, like I was saying about that inner clip, the outer clip close to the finish line, we will allow you guys to straighten because it is hard to extend these cars through there with the low horsepower they got. But we would like for y'all to fill in as much of that zone as possible. other than that, that's why I was talking about the straightening point for the 1 second. That's why I was letting you guys know about that part. I know some of y'all might have an issue with extending the car that way. If the driver calls the other driver to do it incomplete, the run is over, and incomplete will be rewarded to the driver that both of their leads. Then what the crap is that? Of course. If you're watching on Twitch, just hop on over to my YouTube. The stream is still going over there. For some reason, Twitch drops out after 40 minutes every time. But if both drivers incomplete on their leads, the judges will compare the chase runs. If both drivers incomplete on both of their chase runs, then the judges will compare their lead runs. In the event both drivers incomplete altogether, the drivers will run again. The chicane, all drivers are expected to use the chicane. If a driver goes through the chicane improperly, there will be a strike, which there is no chicane on this track, so we would just want the person under the tent is the lead driver. The person not under the tent is a chase driver. And once the light goes, the lead driver needs to leave as, it's like they just go on green. The chase driver is allowed to jump the light. I would on this one, since you line up side by side, if you want to jump the light, the driver or anything, just give him a couple car lengths so you won't cross the line. Because if you do cross the line, that will be points taken off of your runs. But other than that, if you got any questions, you guys can raise your hand, and if not, we can go hop back in the server and keep driving. It will be 8 drivers at a time, so keep it nice and smooth. It is a top 18. From what
I think we're gonna do the first 4, like the seating first, and then we'll go with the next 8 drivers after that.
Yeah. I didn't even look at the thing, but yeah, we'll do the first 4 and then go from there. Right now we got Charles, Tim, Soraya. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, just let me know in the chat when we join. Nunez and Cal. I already know I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna call him Calvin for now. And then Landon has his bye as the points leader for this series. And then in round 2, it'll be Static Shitbox, the crew, Peter versus Legacy Drift, Chandler versus Subaru. E92 Nick has a bye, so he's going straight to round. Well, no, not a bye. Well, he does have a bye, but round 2, he'll be seeing who face after Nunes and Calvin's runs. And we have Paul versus Anvar, Young versus Jacob. This would be interesting. And then Creeper versus Twilight. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. We can all drive for a bit, and we'll see what unfolds after these rounds. Oh, somebody said
Good
wait.
question.
Who said wait?
Where's the pizza?
Said wait. Nick has a question.
All right. Nick, raise your hand. Did he? Oh, there you go. What's up, Nick?
Hey, so I was somebody said Chandler said about handbrake on the entry. Is that gonna be the only like braking zone?
So, handbrake on the entry. Basically, yeah. You can left foot brake as long as you're not too heavily on the
Okay.
left foot brake.
That was my next question because
Yeah.
left foot braking in the lead causes a big issue in the chase, man. These cars
It
have
does?
no power and we're driving uphill. So like if I'm following somebody and they're left foot braking, I mean, yeah, like to an extent I can chase it, but if
Yeah.
they're holding the left foot brake through the whole zone, it's unchaseable. But
Yeah.
like I was just wondering how you guys were gonna judge based off that, because that's gonna determine how I'm gonna drive. Like if you guys are cool with the lead, like left foot braking, like I want to say heavily, but if you know, because it does cause an issue. I won't lie, and I'm sure people can agree. Like if somebody in front of me is holding the left foot brake like pretty much through a zone, like I'm gonna mess up.
Okay, well they shouldn't be holding the brake. I don't hold the left foot brake through the zone.
Okay,
I just tap it.
I know.
I tap it.
I've seen some people do it, so like
Okay.
I just kind of wanted to clear it up, like and
Yeah.
determine how I was going to drive.
Okay, that's fine. That's
But
understandable
yeah,
too.
another question like with that was like braking zones. So like if somebody pulls the handbrake in front of me into outer 2 and I hit them, like that's gonna be deemed their fault, right?
Into
Because they
outer
pulled the
2.
handbrake.
You shouldn't
'Cause, like
be. I wouldn't say you should. I would prefer a left foot brake in outer zone 2 than a handbrake pull.
exactly. Because
Um,
I've hit a couple people off track watching them pull the handbrake into
yeah,
that zone.
because technically you just need to use the momentum of the car because, like you said, you are going uphill.
Exactly.
A
Going
handbrake to
uphill.
me is going to kill too much of the momentum and it's going to throw you offline.
I want to clear it up.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just letting everybody know. From
Yeah.
you can do a handbrake entry from the start to the first outer zone. To the second outer zone, you should be left foot braking. If you pull the handbrake, you probably will lose momentum and mess up the whole run for yourself. And then into that inner clip, you want to make sure that if you go too deep, your tire will drop and you will spin out. Um, just let y'all know that I don't want y'all to get upset that y'all do hit it and you end up dropping off the track because that track it is a drop. It's not grass. It's literally like the asphalt and then like a 2 foot drop. So you would need the left foot brake going into that inner clip, and then after that it should be all gas and maybe a little left foot braking in OZ3 just to finish you up in the outer zone 3 and then get across the finish line. But if anybody has any more questions, I saw Landon did.
Yeah, I just want to say I discovered that I'm having the semaphore issue again, only with sliding. So if I just back off the line, I need a countdown.
That's
But
fine. I was
it
already gonna
it
count
seems
down for you.
it seems like when I get close to sliding, it's not a problem. So we'll see. But
What's
if I back off the line, I'll just need a
okay? All
countdown.
right, that's fine. That's fine. I already thought of counting down for you anyway, so
Okay.
you should be good.
I have a question. Are we allowed to use handbrake or left braking to disable for the almost the last corner
The
before the
OZ3,
last transition? Yeah.
mainly left foot
That would
braking.
slow you down. You won't even make it.
Because hand braking
That's-
will slow you down too much. Left foot braking will be ideal because it'll straighten the car up to push it into that OZ3 as much as possible.
I mean, just for a second, pull the handbrake. Is
You mean
that allowed?
like a half? If I
Like
mean if you could pull it a half a second and you don't disrupt anybody, then that is your choice. Like Nick said, I mean if the judges deem that you disrupt the run, then or you slow down too much, then that'll just be something that you would have to decide with. But if you're comfortable with running it and still keeping up momentum and not messing up the chase, then you should be fine. If that answered your
Okay.
question, because I know a quick handbrake pull, it's just like a quick tap of the left foot brake too. So if as long as it's quick and not you're not holding it, then you should be fine.
as long as I don't disrupt the chase driver, it's okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thanks.
no problem.
So I got two. Is
What's up,
there
bro?
a link for the actual like server we're gonna be doing comp in? And my second one is I think I missed the part where we talked about initiation, so we're allowed to handbrake on initiation.
Yes, land brake you can flick. We always say, the chase driver always needs to give the lead driver room to initiate. So whether he does do a crazy flick or whatever he decides to do in handbrake pull, you can do whatever you want to initiate. Just as a chase driver, just make sure you are aware of that and make sure you're watching people and how they do initiate. So we won't have an issue of people hitting somebody because the chase driver didn't give enough room.
Gotcha.
But
And
the server link is I dropped it in announcements. It's the most recent. Actually, it's not the most recent. It's the one above the stream link that I did. It'll say here's the comp server with all deliveries. It's
Okay,
that
cool.
invite right
Gotcha.
there.
Gotcha. All right, thank you.
Alrighty, no problem. And anybody got any more questions? I don't think so. If you do got questions, please let us know before the round starts. Because I am about to close this, but you can always let us know in voice chat. And like Jacob said, we're gonna do the first four. They'll be in the top 8 the 8 drivers section, and then after that we'll go with it as regular.
Just to clear up the braking zones and everything, abrupt braking and like long handbrake pulls will count against you in the lead. Like we're going uphill, and if you're disrupting that chase driver, it's going to count against you in the lead. Do what you got to do, but just know that.
Yeah. And then for next series, whoever does join, I know some of the tracks we had did have momentum zones, momentum mats. We couldn't find one for this one, so it's kind of hard to even do that. And with how busy we all were, we couldn't really make a momentum zone map for this momentum map. But for next series, when y'all do join, we will make sure to have those implemented, so y'all will know exactly how you're supposed to run. But like he said, this is uphill. We just need you to try to keep as much momentum as you can, and just don't disrupt the chase driver. And of course, the chase driver needs to be aware that if the lead driver is going too slow, you are supposed to mimic him as best as possible. So don't be like trying to bully him up the hill or tap him too many times, which can cause him to mess up. We like tapping, we like door tapping. It's fine if it's like a baby tap, but if it's too crazy and it could possibly mess up the lead driver, then that will be the chase driver's fault. So be aware of that too. But any more questions? And if not, with that being said, I will give you guys 15 more. Since we only have a top 18, I'll give you guys 15 more minutes to practice. Since everybody should be able to join the lobby, I think. Since there's only 18 drivers, there's only 18 pits. So y'all should be able to all be in here and run some laps and get used to how people initiate and stuff. So I'll let that be a thing for right now, so y'all can get some practice in and get your lines proper down with the new braking things that we just implemented. So, well, not implemented, but answered the questions too. But yep. Other than that, everybody can go back in the voice chat, and that's it. All right, let's go ahead and spectate some people. I'm gonna step out right quick. God, what happened? Okay. So exit and come back. Save the media from that. And 15 drivers in right now. Go ahead and hop in a semaphore. I'm giving the drivers another to 4:15 to get used to the braking zones for this track, so they can practice on keeping their momentum up and whatnot. Actually, just watch a top view. Oh God, stop. Leaders here for right now, and I will be back. Discord and the chat. All right, people on YouTube, we're about to start. Sorry, I had to go take care of something, but we're starting with the first 4, which is Charles, Tim, Nunes, and Calvin. Sorry for delay once again. So the first round, Charles will be leading and Tim will be chasing. If I can find Tim's name. So Nunes in here, Jenkins. I don't know how to kick people out of here. Why am I in a car? I'm not in a car. I'll get back. Let's go ahead and make our way to the line. This thing got a CVT in it. Oh shoot, okay. Worst transmissions ever made. Squeaky brakes. Let's see, I'm probably going to put it right here. Both drivers should be able to see. And let's lock the handbrake. Hopefully that won't be an issue. And unplug my wheel. Yo, Young? Oh, I'm still deafening. Yo, Young?
Yes, I am ready. I just went to join the Aceto chat just to see what people were doing.
Okay, okay. You said you're not ready?
No, I'm ready.
Alright, we got Charles and Tim up first.
Already lined up.
So, wait. What are they doing? Calvin, they don't go up now. They're not up right now.
It's Nunless versus Charles.
Yeah. I don't know. None list his in-game name.
It's... Oh, no, it's not. I see the bracket got outdated.
Yeah, it should be
Charles versus Tim.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim's in here.
I don't think Tim is either.
No, he's in the line.
Tim. So Tim's name is Conway. Okay.
No,
Right.
Tim is lined up with Charles at the line right now.
Yeah, that's who it's supposed to be, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Tim and Charles. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Get the drivers on the way.
All right.
And they
Here
are
we go.
off.
First battle of the final round of diverse. We have Charles in the lead, Tim in the chase position. Charles initiates, gets out of zone 1 very nicely. Tim on the door. Oh, little hit at the transition. Went to out of zone 3, was all of it. Charles on a good line so far. Oh, Tim drops a wheel there. Charles on a very nice lead line right now. Nice transition, was all of the final outer zone.
Who joined? Oh, it's okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch drivers. Got Charles in the chase and Tim in the lead. Drivers are allowed to reset back to pits this round since it would take too long for them to drive back down the mountain. So we'll just keep it nice and simple for them. Got a message from Slad.
Right, the drivers will be switching roles, both lined up. Oh, Charles backs up.
Oh, I gotta find Charles. Isn't it? There you go. Is he ready? Is he running from that position or?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's ready. He
Let me
might
check.
be starting from.
Charles in here? I don't think so. Oh, Charles right there. Oh,
Nope.
Yo, what's up, Charles? You starting from right here?
I just couldn't see the lights. That's why I backed up. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, you good, you good.
Yeah, nah. I was trying to figure out who to contact, but if I get a countdown, I'll be cool.
Oh, you can't see the lights at all.
Like they're already gone. Like I don't see them going from red to green. They're already there. We go.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, I haven't started yet. I was waiting for you to come to the line.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I didn't
Are
know
you
how,
good, man?
I didn't know how it worked. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Drivers have switched positions.
Right. Drivers are off. Hurry up. Sim initiates. Charles right behind them. Charles initiates really nicely on his door. Tim fills all of outer zone 2. Transitioning to outer zone 3. Tim gets to it a little late. Oh, Charles with a little tap there. Oh, Charles straightens. Tim going to the final outer zone. Could have been a little deeper there. So both drivers incomplete their chase positions. Well, it depends who falls at fault for the contact on the second half.
My bad, young. I'm back.
Oh, it's alright.
They ain't vote yet, did they? Or they're still going
No,
over?
judges have not voted yet.
Got me some peanut butter M&M's to snack on.
Yeah, so what happened is both drivers seem to have incompleted their chase runs.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess judges are taking a look at who will be deemed at fault. Also, any sponsors you want to shout out while we're in this waiting time?
Hold on 1 second. Drivers too close to the both drivers incomplete on their leads. They should just be comparing the lead runs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the rules real quick. That's why. But this is our last final round of our Grassroots series. So within, I say, a month, about in June, we're planning on starting our Pro-Am series. So if you are into our Pro-Am series, definitely keep an eye out for that. We will have prizes that round. Well, that series, not that round. I don't want y'all to think you're getting prizes every round. But we'll be using our diverse tribe cars that were released back in February. And they are about 500 horsepower, but they do have VDC 4.0 physics. We're working on some tire models for it to make it feel more like 500 and not like 800. But if y'all are interested in that, keep an eye on the Discord. And hopefully y'all enjoy it just as much as we do, because we love driving them cars.
Also, I would like to say big congratulations to Landon on winning the Grassroots series. He is too far in the points for anyone to catch up right now.
Yeah. Landon did basically take this one. I think he's at what 225 or 300. I mean.
At 300.
Yeah. Even if second place won, it would be close. But Landon did
And
do his
Nick,
thing.
yeah,
What you about to say
right
about
now
Nick?
I was gonna say right now it seems to be a battle between if Nick can take second in the championship and if I can take third.
I think that's against you, ain't it?
Yeah, Nick. For me to get third, Nick needs to not win the round or get second, and basically needs to get third place or lower, and I need to get first place, no, second and higher, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, at least I think that's how it works for the points. I'm not sure.
Let me take a look. Pro quality starts around. We're thinking June. I just haven't had the weekend because I need to figure out when. I'm gonna be scheduling it between FD events and stuff. But we do have a judge in here. Let's see what we gotta say.
One more time.
One more time. All right.
Right.
All right, drivers. Judges have said one more time, so you're gonna go ahead and run it again. We'll do Charles in the lead and Tim on the chase.
So we are going back to the pits.
Reset your tires and then drive back up to the line. Yeah.
Next battle, go back to the pits. They're gonna run it again. That first battle back.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, they're gonna do it one more time. Pretty sure the judges want them to clean up their runs. But if you stay tuned, first person to ask me that in the chat. If you joined our Discord, I'll be making an announcement there. We're gonna get these fellas on their way.
All right, lights are on. Let's go
Okay,
off.
hold Make sure he's ready now. I think he's ready. All right, there we go.
All right, lights are off. Here we go. One more time battle between Charles and Tim. Charles gapping Tim on the run up. Charles initiates. Nice and outers on one. Tim catches up.
He did gain some
Nice
ground.
and outers on two. Yeah. Tim on the door now. Oh, Tim taking a very tighter line. Charles so far on a really good lead line. Transitioning to the final outer zone. Charles does feel all of it. Tim not having the best chase run.
Go ahead and switch drivers around. See if Tim can throw in a good lead line.
Alright, both drivers switch positions. We have Tim will be leading now. Charles will now be in the chase position.
All right, both drivers ready.
They're on. Both drivers. Oh.
Is he not ready?
Late start. Anyways, Tim initiates into outer zone one. Gets outer zone one very nicely. Charles, ooh, drops a bit of a wheel. Oh, Charles taps Tim. That was a very awkward start.
Yeah, it was. I usually when drivers pull to the line, I'm thinking that they're ready.
Yeah, he looked ready. He was at the line.
Yeah, let me check on that one real quick. Who was that? Charles?
It was Tim who was.
Hey Tim, is Tim in here? Yes, he. Was you ready? Because when you pull to the line, I automatically assume that you are ready, and that's why I start the light. If you can unmute right quick, just so I can make sure.
Geico gives you more coverage, combining all your car.
Maybe he like couldn't see the light or something.
I don't know. He's muted right here. I'm trying to see if he can hear me. Hey Tim, can you hear me? Ooh, excuse me. All right. Well, I guess I'll take that as he probably slept at the light. But yeah, all drivers. I know if you're watching the stream, if you pull up to the line, I'm assuming that you are ready. So once you pull up to the line, I will start the light. I guess we'll just see what the judge got to say about that one.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't respond, so I don't know. Maybe he can't talk at the moment. But
not sure.
I mean, I'm just gonna chill in the driver's chat, so you don't have to jump back and forth. So I'll just watch your stream, and I'll let them know like who wins and whatnot, and like when to pull up to the line.
Okay. Wait.
That way you.
I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, so I just have your stream rolling, so judges will come in here and announce, and then I'll tell the drivers.
All right. Do you have the bracket up too?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Thank you. I honestly forgot you was in there. I ain't gonna lie.
It's all good.
Already quite a tough decision to make for the judges. It's going to be a long day for them.
Yeah, definitely will be. I know this track isn't the easiest, but
No, it's pretty difficult because any bit of deceleration will just kill your speed.
right. It is fun though, but
it is. Yeah.
You gotta be on your toes.
Yeah, definitely.
Have we gotten any reply from Tim at all?
Nope. No message, no nothing.
Because it's kind of unjudgeable, but if he's not answering, we're gonna have to go with the other driver.
Alrighty.
So Charles gets the win.
Yes, sir. Charles is moving on.
Sorry, Tim.
Alright, Charles. Charles will be facing Landon at the start of round 2. Next up, we got Nunes and Calvin. Nunes in the lead, Calvin in the chase. Calvin rocking your old friend Lee's livery. And if you are looking for new sim gear, you can check out 1400's. I want to say Motorsports. I'm about to say another name. They be getting on me for that. But if you do shop on there, use our code DTDXFHM for a percentage off your order when you check out. But both fellas are at the line, and we're gonna get them on their way.
Right, as the lights go off, with drivers off the line, Nunes really fast off the line. Oh, initiating into outer zone 1 gets set. Oh, Kyle dropping a tire. So find a good lead by Nunes. Transitioning to the inner clip. Very nice. Gets it. Calvin with pretty good proximity. Oh,
Nunes
Nunes
filling
was
all
all
out.
of the final adders down.
That was beautiful.
Yep, that was very nice.
We're going to switch drivers. Got Calvin in the lead, Nunes in the chase. Both of them are coming to the line now. We'll warm up the tires just a bit. Probably should make a teleport type thing on these type of tracks. But both drivers are at the line.
Right, second half of this battle. Calvin in the lead. Nunes
jump
in the chase position.
Calvin looks real gripped up, I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. Calvin feels all of adders on 1. Nunes needs to get closer. Calvin nice on outer zone 2. Going to outer zone 3. Oh. A little weird going into it. Nunes not really on that right line.
It's a little shallow. Nice job.
Calvin was all of the last outer zone. Nunes gets a little bit of proximity at the end.
I wonder running this downhill would be amazing.
I tried it. It's more difficult.
Yeah, especially with that little hairpin with the inner clip. This is weird. See what the judge got to say about these two runs. Also, be on the lookout. We do have new merch coming. Some jet key tags. If I had a picture, I'll put it up on here. But do got some new stuff coming. Also, oh, there goes the judge. Go see what they got to say. Calvin.
Calvin.
All right, Calvin is moving on.
Yep.
Next up,
Congratulations.
we got Landon versus Charles, Static versus Crew, Peter versus Legacy Drifts, and Chandler versus Subaru. I need all y'all in the 8 drivers, please. Round 2 has started. In the first roundup, we got Landon versus Charles. Landon in the lead, Charles in the chase. Landon rocking his custom livery he made for this series. Alright, give everybody a second to join before I start this light up.
Yep.
Still see some people joining in. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Young, you don't count. Alright. Everybody should be in here. Y'all can go ahead and pull up to the line. Go ahead and cut the light up for you fellas.
Landon is not lined up.
Oh, he needs a countdown. I forgot. All right, Landon, if you can hear me, just go into the line. I'll start the countdown for you.
Main, do you want to come into 8 drivers and give Landon countdown?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. My bad, Landon. I forgot you needed a countdown until you rolled back.
Can you reset the thing so I can see?
Reset what? The light?
Yeah.
Oh, you only see it on green, or you just can't see it all?
I can't see it at all.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me see if I can plug my wheel back up.
Just like drive off. Yeah.
See, hold on. I gotta wait for my wheel to calibrate. Or whatever it is.
I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the deal. I think every time slide messes with the graphics, it does something.
Shoot. I have to leave and come back. I go back to pitch. There you go. I'll just do that.
Okay. You can see me?
Now I can. Yeah, you're in frame now.
All right. Cool.
All right, fellas, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, and they are off.
Okay, anyways, here we go. Landon in the lead, Charles in the chase position. Landon initiates. Good line on outer zone 1, very nice. Nice on outer zone 2. Charles in a bit of a tighter line. Big wobbles by Charles. Landon, very nice line so far. Fills all of outer zone 3 out. Nice transition going into the inner clip. Charles now getting a little bit of proximity. Landon nice on the final outer zone. Charles, good proximity at the end.
Landon got that textbook lead line right there.
Yes.
I know he practices a lot. He said he's gonna go home with this tonight.
He's already won the championship, but he wants another win.
Definitely. Say Landon might be one of the drivers to watch next series. I'm gonna go do it. Just call out for them. I'm gonna do a countdown for y'all again too, just so it could be easier.
Thank you.
No problem. Once y'all pull up to the line and I hear y'all rev, I will start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, second half of the battle. We got Charles in the lead, Landon in the chase position. Nice initiation by Charles. Landon, good proximity, good line, matching his angle. Ooh, little wobble by Charles. Landon with that very nice chase run. Charles nice on the inner clip going to the last outer zone. Oh, Landon on a tighter line.
Yeah,
Charles was all of the last outer zone. Oh, and
Landon take it out.
of course. Yep.
At least it was across the line, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But let me see if I can go. Can I drive? I should be able to. Okay, there you go. Now my camera wants to. Oh, I forgot my handbrake was on. Might be why I couldn't move my. Now it isn't.
I don't know. He tapped him before the finish line. I'm not, but he spun at the end. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah. I don't want to lock it. I'll just park it right here. Oh God, that was it. Oh, okay. These brakes suck on this light. But yeah, Landon has done a great job this series. He is one of the ones that had practiced every day, or that came and practiced every day from what I've seen. Put in a lot of hours, I will say.
Yeah, he's very consistent with the E46.
Yeah,
Very good
definitely.
driver.
He did actually become a DTD driver midway through the season, just because we saw how dedicated he was as a driver. So you should be seeing him in other comps soon. Oh, he's going for us. Sorry, a little quiet in the chat. I need to make a new playlist.
Oh, for the stream?
Yeah, I can't keep playing the same music. I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
Well, do you have any artists that you have not used yet?
I try to. I don't know a lot because I've only been playing really Suicide Boys, Xavier Wolf. I try to keep the vibe pretty nice. But I know when I watch other streams, it's like a whole bunch of different other music I think about adding, but we'll see. I got some.
You should use the driver's meter music.
While they waiting at the line.
Yeah.
That would definitely be funny.
Yeah, I know. Slap Train used it. Overlaid the music on his battles.
Oh yeah, I
Which is
just see
funny.
it. That was funny. Waiting for the judges to let us know their final decision. While that's happening, I think Static and the crew already went to line up at the line. Let me go check if they're there. Yeah. Crew is over here warming up his tires. He is rocking his custom livery he made a while back. And then Static is in just our red car for now. But we will definitely be seeing with these two fellas. Static is a great driver. That from what I've seen, and the crew is real good too. This track will bring out some good drivers though.
Hey, everyone's most likely gonna push it all the way. It's the final round of the season. Everybody wants to get that top spot and leave on a good note.
Yes, sir.
Be a very tough decision they have to make on
Yeah.
this
Oh,
one. Oh,
there
here
you
we go.
go.
Charles wins.
Charles, wow.
Charles is taking that. Okay.
Landon are wow.
Landon did get he did win the series, but he did get kicked out by Charles in round 2 of our final round. Ooh, I moved the wrong person forward.
All right. Well, Landon should not be disappointed. Landon did take our championship win. Sadly, did not get the round win, but championship win is still way higher, I would say.
Yeah. Next up we got Static and the crew. Static in the lead, the crew in the chase. Oh, they're already at the line. Let's get this started. Oh, hold on. I'm not at the line. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm coming, fellas.
Oh boy.
Got my little CVT trans, whatever this is. Let me not hit none of the fellas. Squeeze right there.
You see the starting line? Trying to line up. So here we go.
Here we go. Let me put my handbrake on and unplug this. There we go. Alright, let me get this started and we are off.
Alright, light is oh.
I don't know what happened with that light, but
yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, Static in the lead position, crew in the chase. Static, nice initiation. A big flick, very nice. Fills all of outer zone 1, gets to outer zone 2, fills all of it out. Crew right on the door. Going to outer zone 3. Nice indeed by Static. Crew mimicking his line and then, oh no, Crew goes a bit wide. Dropping a wheel. To the last outer zone, Crew right on the door. Static on a nice line. Wow, what a battle by these two drivers. Both drivers for 6th position. We have Static in the chase, and we have Crew in the lead.
Yep. Let me switch. There goes Static right there.
Right, lights are on. Go off. Both drivers take off the start line. Both drivers initiates. Nice by Crew filling all the outers on 1. It's like not really having that proximity at the start. Now dives in on Crew's door. Crew on also on a very nice lead line. Oh, Static on a tighter line. Oh, Crew drops a wheel. Oh, but Static goes wide. Crew on a good lead line. Oh, he taps the wall and straightens out at the end.
Yeah, definitely gonna see. I think what threw Static off was that different transition going from OZ1 to 2. He kind of held that angle, but then again, he might have needed that, keep his car momentum up at least.
I thought Crew was going off the course, seeing that how far
Yeah,
he was.
he was flirting with the edge of that track, man. I tell you.
Yeah, that tire drop is gonna get you, man. You tire drop once there.
Yeah, it's hard to come back.
Sometimes, yeah, it's really difficult.
Definitely. I kind of got some elevator music playing right now. A little hip hop jazz elevator music for you.
Oh, all right.
I actually love this song.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing it. That's stream.
I actually don't have the top view of the stream. There we go.
So far, I really am glad I am not a judge this round.
Yeah. Definitely. We looked at it. It was, this is gonna be a fun track. We didn't realize how hard it's gonna be to judge.
Yep. But hey, all the tracks this series have been extremely interesting and just super fun to drive.
Yeah.
From a road course to a actual stadium, it's really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still debating if I want to make our Pro-Am series 6 rounds or 8. 'Cause I know FD does 8. Just don't know yet.
Yeah. 6 rounds is already quite a bit.
Yeah.
8 seems a little overkill. And I mean, I feel like it'll be fun for the drivers, but to like organize it, it seems to be a bit more harder.
Yeah, definitely. But we do have a set group of judges for that whole series already. So, and then I got my announcers and whatnot. So, I think we'll be pretty good, honestly. Working ahead on getting everything ready beforehand. Like I said, the line videos, the momentum maps. We want next series to go smoother than this one. This one went smooth, but I've seen a lot of tweaks that we need to do to make it better. But other than that, I think it's doable. Especially now that DTD has a great team behind it now, and not just one person trying to do everything.
Somebody in the YouTube chat asked when is the Pro-Am series starting?
Pro-Am series starts right now. It's set to start sometime in June. I have to look at FD schedule and see, because I try not to run comps when FD has their comps, and then I do some drifting at my local tracks here, so I try not to do it when we have events here in my hometown, whether it's CMD or Piedmont or MB Drift. But once I look at the calendar, I'll definitely drop an announcement in our Discord, and then everybody else will know. But here goes a judge right here. See what they got to go with.
Static's the winner.
Alrighty, Static is moving on. The good runs from both the fellas. And next runner-up is Peter versus Legacy Drift. The Peter in the lead, Legacy in the chase.
Alright, we have Mr. Peter Jenkins now. Also has a few points on the board.
Yes, sir.
Right
Set
now.
the light for the fellas.
Right now he is hitting 6. Alright, drivers got a lot of Peter. Capping Legacy. Nice initiation by Peter. If it hits all of outers on one. Oh, Legacy goes wide. Almost hits the barrier. Peter on a very nice lead line. Playing all of the zones. Could have been a little deeper on outers on 3. Oh, Legacy. Oh boy, Legacy hits his front bumper on the guardrail. Peter going to the last outer zone. Really nice lead run by Peter.
Yes, sir. Now they're going to go in and switch. But hey, at 180 or 170 motorsports, yeah, Derek is doing his thing, man, out there. I haven't talked to Derek in a minute just because I haven't been at the track lately. I think last time I seen him was back in November. My car was down for a bit, did some modifications to it, but I'm definitely ready to go see him, Derek, Tevin. I need to meet you in person. Definitely will soon though. But these drivers go ahead and switch. I'm gonna get the lights ready.
Oh, wait.
But I'm gonna wait for him. Make this go back some.
Okay, I think he's lined up.
I hear him revving. Yeah, that's him revving.
He's not really at the line. Okay, now he moves up. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Legacy takes off. Peter with a big advantage. Does not need to push hard in the chase position.
Oh.
Oh boy. Oh, and Legacy goes into the guardrail.
I do not know what happened there.
Okay.
I don't know if he over rotated
not
or
sure.
tapped. I couldn't tell by the smoke, but
It looked like Legacy was going to over rotate already, but Peter did tap Legacy at the end, so
it might have been because of the over rotation then.
yeah.
Legacy was having a problem with the light like Landon had.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll do a countdown then. Let
run
me.
that back.
I'll talk with the judges, see what they want to do.
Okay.
Legacy couldn't see the light. He has the same problem as Landon. Do y'all want me to go ahead and rerun that?
As long as both drivers agree on it.
Alrighty. Hey, Slap.
Yeah.
Legacy couldn't see the light. Do y'all want to rerun that run?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I was making sure. I gotta make sure both of y'all are good with it.
The lead and chase.
Just the Legacy's lead.
Okay.
Cause your one was good. All right, Legacy, you good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll see if I can.
All right,
At least finish the run.
I understand. I'll move my light right quick. Oh, I gotta plug my wheel back in. Hold on.
Does it again. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna move the light, so it's not.
Can you? Is it still blinding me?
Nope. That's perfect right there.
All right, I'll leave it right here then. Just so I can back up. Let me know when you two are ready, and I'll start the countdown.
Cause I'm ready.
Slap, you starting from there? Oh, he deafened. Oh, shoot.
What's the plan here? Sorry.
We're doing a countdown. So, are you starting from there, or are you starting from the line?
No, I'll start from the line. I just didn't know what was happening.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. I just had to move the light because he couldn't see.
Okay, so as soon as I
Legacy,
can go, we
can
go.
you pull all the way up the line, Legacy?
There we go. You said what, Slap? You had asked a question.
As soon as I see him roll, we're good. We're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a countdown. So once I say go, once he rolls, you're good. Drivers ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Seems like we're redoing the second half of this battle. Oh, Legacy. Looks like he missed a gear on the run up. Alright, Legacy. Oh, misses outer zone too. Peter just trying to deal with this lead run at the moment. Legacy misses outer zone 3. Not the nicest lead run by Legacy. Oh, goes a bit too wide. Oh, and misses the last outer zone. Not the day for Legacy, it seems like it.
Yeah, he said he was gonna try to finish up the lap, or the track at least. Definitely, yes, sir. Okay, no, sir.
Oh, here, yes, sir.
Peter G.
All right, Peter is moving on. Good runs from both fellas. Go get him move on. Next up is Chandler versus Subaru. Chandler in the lead, Subaru in the chase.
Oh, you gotta line back up the light.
Oh yeah, I do. Thank you. Hopefully I can turn around and see if I can do a little. I don't have enough power to do that. Okay, or maybe I do. Somebody at the line already? Yeah, somebody is at the line already.
Yeah, Chandler's at the line.
Chandler is rocking Jacob's livery. Looking nice and purple, pinkish. And then
using the E36 instead of
yeah.
the E46 this round.
And that is different. Usually he does use what's called. Who's he facing again? Subaru. Let me put my handbrake on. Alright, Subaru in the chase. Chandler in the lead. We'll send these fellas on their way.
Alright, lights are on. Both drivers off the line. Both drivers really close to each other on the run up. Oh, Subaru almost hit Chandler. Chandler not that deep on Otters on 1. Oh, Subaru almost straightens out. Otters on 3. Very nice by Chandler. Subaru, a little bobble by him. Going wide. Chandler on a nice line through the second half of this layout. Nice on the last outer zone.
That was clean. That was clean. Driver's gonna switch around. Crawford.
Subaru wants to get a podium this round. He almost did last round, ending up 4th place.
Driver's coming to the line, man. It's right now. See if I get some music going for y'all right quick.
Alright, drivers lined up. Both drivers off the line. Here we go. Subaru in the lead. Oh, going almost going. Chandler almost hit Subaru on the run of it. Subaru nice around the outer zone 1. Nice on outer zone 2. Chandler, has to correct himself. Subaru on a very nice lead run. Chandler does have that proximity. Subaru almost drops the wheel there. Nice transition by Chandler on the door. Subaru seems to leave the last outer zone a little early.
Good runs for both the fellas.
Yep. You might want to call next 8 drivers, by the way.
Yeah. Next 8 drivers up are E92 Nick, Calvin, Paul, Anvar, Baldock, Young, Jacob, and Creeper and Twilight. Those will be the next 8 drivers up. We do have the judge in here. See what he's going to say. Chandler is moving forward. Good job from both the drivers. Why didn't he do it?
Alright, next battle we have Nick versus Calvin. Nick sitting 3rd in the championship. He could overtake Tag and claim 2nd.
There it goes. Yep, next up we got Nick in the lead, Calvin in the chase. We're going to give drivers time to join. Calvin is coming to the line as we speak. I think Nick is too. I really love Nick's livery, I ain't gonna lie.
I don't have it downloaded.
Yeah, he got the chrome TEs. This looks real good.
Ah, man. Yeah, I wish I could see it. I don't have it, sadly.
Yeah, for anybody wondering, we are not running custom liveries for next round. We're running the liveries that we've made for our cars. I've had to have some questions about that. Since this is our first comp with our cars, we're going to do it that way. But next time we run into cars, we'll probably let y'all do some custom liveries and whatnot. But drivers are at the line. Let's go and get this started.
Right. Here we go. Drivers are off. Nick very quick off a run up. Nice entry by Nick. Gets outer zone 1, going to outer zone 2. Very nice transition. Calvin tries to dive in. Good proximity by Calvin so far. Nick on a good lead run. Transition into the inner clip. Nice by Nick. To the last outer zone. Very nice lead by Nick. Ooh,
definitely a beautiful lead.
little weird at the end, but that's fine.
We got switch drivers. Got a Calvin in the lead, Nick in the chase. All right, both drivers are at the line. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Both drivers take off. Nick right with Calvin on the run up. Oh, Calvin not too deep on outer zone 1. Went to outer zone 2. Calvin could be a little deeper. Nick mimicking the line very nicely. Nice proximity by Nick. Onto the inner clip. Nick on the door. Oh, Calvin, a little wobble there. Calvin on the last outer zone, very nicely. Nick finishing right on his door.
Yeah, good job, fellas.
Very
That was a
nice.
good run. Definitely a great run. I want to see what this track look like in real life. Probably crazy.
Have you seen the video?
Oh yeah, I saw the video. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was just over there on that side of the country too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was like, dang.
Nick does need to win this if he wants to try to move higher in points.
Yeah,
And possibly take that second spot.
Oh yeah, for between you and him. Oh, who's it gonna be?
Nick's taking away.
All right, Nick is advancing on to round 3. Good job from both the drivers. Next up, we got Paul in the lead and Var in the chase. Paul is
So the
repping.
two.
You said what now?
Yep, go ahead. I was gonna say the two Estonian drivers battling each other.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. We do have Paul in Frosty's vehicle for this comp. Frosty wasn't able to make it. Go ahead and restart the slate for the fellas. Sounds like they are ready. Let's get it.
Alright, here we go. The two Estonians going against each other. Nice entry by Paul. Very nice on outer zone 1. Anvar, good proximity. Oh, this is a bit of it on the tighter line here. Paul, nice on outer zone 2. Transition to outer zone 3 very nicely. Oh, Anvar with a little tap. Paul recovers though, not really messing him up. To the last outer zone very nicely. Anvar giving a little tap at the end.
That was a clean, pretty nice lead.
Lynchburg, Tennessee.
A little side by side burnout action.
Yep, trying to get their tires warmed up. Both drivers have switched. Anvar in the lead, Paul in the chase. Oh, Anvar backs up. Oh, seems like he's ready. Yep. Alright, lights are on. Here we go. Paul initiating right with that. Oh, almost hits Anvar on the lead and the entry. Stall up a bit. Anvar with a pretty good lead run so far. Paul, good proximity. Going to the inner clip. Oh, Anvar not as close to the inner clip. Paul, good proximity though. Nice on the last outer zone by both drivers.
Yeah, they killed up that whole outer. I loved it.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna before my battle starts, which is up next.
All right. All right, got the judges here.
Going with Paul.
You going with Paul?
Yes.
Alrighty, Paul is moving on forward. Good job, Paul. Good job, Anvar. Y'all did great. Next up, we got Young versus Jacob. I will be dutying that while Young is in his runs. I know these two drivers drive together a lot, so we're gonna definitely see how this runs. It looks like somebody's rooting for Nick to take Young's spot. But Young said he'll be right back. He should be in here. He is in the server. And Jacob is right there waiting. We're waiting for Young. I'm guessing he's just gonna use a little 5-minute timeout real quick. But Young is in the lead. Jacob is in the chase. Alright, there you go. Did you?
I'll switch to a driver somewhere.
Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's up to you.
I'll switch.
Alright. Alrighty. Match is moving pretty quickly, mainly because we don't have a full 32 this round, which is okay. Alright, Young is moving to the line. Jacob is prepping his custom delivery that he has made. I think Young is in one of them he made a while back. I think Taz actually made that one. Real good. But both drivers seem like they're ready. And they're off. Young in the lead, Jacob in the chase. Nice initiation from Young in the OZ1. Jacob is right there mimicking his everything down in the OZ2. Jacob's a little shallow. Going in the OZ3. Nice job from both the drivers in OZ3. Watching out for that dip in the inner clip. Young doing a great job up the hill into the last outer zone. Let's see how Young feels it. Jacob's a little shallow going up this hill, but it's all good. We're going to go just switch around. Jacob in the lead, Young in the chase. See how they do in the different positions. What's up, Frosty? Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, Frosty's not here today, but it's all good. We do appreciate the work you've done for Diverse Tribe and all the liberties, nice deliveries you show us. But both drivers are at the line. Go ahead and get them started. And they're off. Jacob in the lead, Young in the chase. Nice initiation from Jacob. Young is trying to itch in there, get on his door. Young throwing a shallower line. Jacob filling all the outer zone 2 in the OZ3. Young getting into the pocket. Going into the touch and go, or the inner clip right here around this corner. Jacob almost missed the full inner clip. Just tapping the edge of it. And filling all the OZ3. And Young getting right there in the pocket. Letting Jacob know that he is here, ready to play. See what the judge got to say about that run. Next up, we do have Creeper and Twilight. Creeper in the lead, Twilight in the chase. Then we'll be on to round 3. judges. Let me know what they think. Hey, I can't wait. Can't wait to see what you got making, Frosty. Maybe have to make a video of one of your cars. All right, here goes the judge.
Jacob.
Jacob is moving on. Good job from both the drivers. Next up, we got Creeper and Twilight. Creeper in the lead, Twilight in the chase. Twilight making his way up to the line with it. Welcome back, Young. Welcome back, Young.
Yeah.
All right, both the fellas at the line. Let me go ahead and start this up. They're on. Twilight in the chase, Creeper in the lead. Twilight with a little flick. Creeper with a little flick. Ooh, little over rotation from Creeper. And they're gonna finish out this run. Go ahead and make it to the top, and they're gonna go ahead and switch around drivers. All right, both drivers back to the line. We're going to switch. Creeper in the chase, Twilight in the lead. Creeper rocking Corbana Motor Sweat. Oh, both drivers are at the line. I'm going to start it for them. And they are out.
Twilight initiates. Oh, Twilight goes too deep, hits the barrier.
What's your go-to drink before flight? A West Coast IPA or Manhattan?
All right, we're going to see what you got to say about that one. I think they both messed up in the lead. So I think
Chase
it
Sapphire
automatically
Lounge by the club.
does it.
Learn more at
I'd be one more time.
chase.com/Sapphire Reserve.
Yeah, what now?
One more time. One more time.
Alrighty, one more time for both the drivers. They couldn't really judge that run, being the fact they both messed up in their lead. So, Creeper is in the lead, Twilight in the chase. I definitely will, Frosty. Probably after this, once I get back in, I'll definitely mess with you. All right, one more time, about to get started. And they're off.
Alright, Creeper initiates. Twilight. Oh. A little weird by Twilight in the chase position. Creeper going to outer zone 2. Fills all of it nicely. Into outer zone 3. Nice lead by Creeper so far. Twilight not really having that proximity. Good on the inner clip by Creeper. Going up the hill. Creeper transitions. Nice on the last outer zone. Oh, leaves it a bit early. Almost drops the tire at the end.
So let's switch around. Creeper in the chase, Twilight in the lead. Both drivers are at the line. I'm going to get them started.
Alright, Twilight in the lead position, Creeper in the chase. Twilight initiates. A little bit slow rate of angle there by Twilight. Creeper looks like he's playing it a bit safe. Twilight nice and outers on 3, going to the inner clip. Oh, Creeper almost straightens. Into the last outer zone, Twilight nice in the last outer zone. Creeper not really having that proximity at the end.
Like I said, I had to show out right quick. Just got to say, the next 2 drivers up are. Well, I'll wait because we'll be in round 3 after this one. So.
We're moving into top 8.
Yep.
All right.
A V10 swap Lincoln? Hold on, I gotta watch that. What? Sounds wild. Where he put this?
Twilight.
Twilight is moving on to the next round. Good job, Twilight. Good job, Creeper. Good runs from both the fellas. Next up, we got Charles and Static. Peter versus Chandler. E92 Nick versus Paul. And Jacob versus Twilight. First 2 for round 3 is Charles versus Static. Charles in the lead. Static in the chase. Static is already at the line.
All right, first battle of top 8, we have Charles versus Static. Charles off the line, Static right beside him on the run up. Oh, Static seems to initiate a little earlier, but it seems to work out for him. Just giving him enough room to transition. Oh, Static goes on a tighter line. Oh, Charles gets into outer zone 3 a little too late. Almost big wobble by Charles, having to pull the handbrake going up to the inner clip. So last outer zone, Static right on him.
Righty. Rolling burnout from Charles.
Alright. Second half of the battle, Static in the lead position, Charles in the chase. Static putting in a gap against Charles. Oh, Static not really getting too deep on outer zone 1, going to outer zone 2. Now feels all of it. Outer zone 3. Oh, not really getting into it. Going into the inner clip. Could have been a little deeper there. Going to the last outer zone. Leaves it up. Oh, almost trains at the end.
Runs for both the fellas. I can't remember if Charles could or could not see the light. It seems like he ran good lines either way. Next 2 drivers up, we have our Peter versus Chandler. Peter in the lead, Chandler in the chase.
Oh crap.
All right, both drivers are here. Waiting for them to come to the line.
I don't think we have gotten a decision on this battle, have we?
Oh no, we have it. There you go.
Charles.
Charles is moving forward. Good job from both the fellas. Next up is Peter versus Chandler. Chandler in the lead. Peter in the lead, Chandler in the chase.
Alright, we have Mr. Slep Train in the lead and Chandler in the chase.
Is he starting from back there? Okay, I guess he is.
Yep. Chandler for a bit of a running start. Right on him on the initiation. Nice by Peter on outer zone 1. Chandler has that proximity with Peter going to outer zone 3. Very nice. Going to the inner clip. Here we go. Oh, Chandler loses a little bit of proximity. Trying to get it back. Peter going to the last outer zone. Very nice by Peter. Chandler taps him at the end.
Yeah, Peter has been real consistent today.
Yeah, he's
trying to take it home.
Yeah, he wants to get back on the podium.
Definitely could do it today, I think. Maybe. So I'm going to switch. Chandler in the lead, Peter in the chase. Both at the line. Alright. Nice.
Chandler initiates. Nice and outer zone 1. Peter. Nice proximity going to outer zone 2. Nice by Chandler. Peter right on his door. Chandler on a very good lead run so far. Onto the inner clip. Chandler nice. Peter right on his door. Oh, gives him a tap. Oh boy.
Oh man. We're gonna see what the judge got to say about that one. Looks like that tap did disrupt him just a tad. But we'll definitely see. Chandler is moving forward. Good job from both the drivers. Chandler and Charles is in the semifinals. Next up, we got E92 Nick in the lead, Paul in the chase.
So far, Nick is the only one that's left that has points on the board. Nick trying to get that second place spot.
Nick warming up his tires. Paul doing the same thing. Alrighty. Got both drivers at the line. Let me spectate the other driver. There we go. And let's get it.
Alright. Nick in the lead, Paul in the chase. Alright, Charles initiate. Nick getting all of outers on 1. Oh, Nick dropping 2 tires. Oh, goes too wide. Oh boy. Going into the inner cliff. Oh, good proximity. Oh, Nick taps the guardrail. Into the last outer zone very nicely. Paul right on his door.
Yes, sir. Paul is switching around. E92 Nick in the Nick in the chase. Paul in the lead. Went a little too deep on OZ2. We're gonna see what the judge got to say after this run. Oh, I didn't know they was teammates. That's crazy. It's actually pretty dope. Charles and Chandler. Alright, let's get it.
So far, Paul has a bit of an advantage because of that tire draws by Nick.
Yeah.
Paul initiates. Nice entry by Paul.
Oh.
Nice on ours two. Oh, Nick pushes him, just pushing too hard.
No.
Oh, Paul.
Oh,
Nick knew he
man.
had to be very aggressive on the second half of the battle. Sadly,
Yeah.
just get a little bit too hard.
What the judge got to say. Oh man, that was about to be a great battle too. Paul has been real consistent today too.
Both of these drivers have been very consistent.
A little tight. I call it the yin yang donut. I don't even know what to call it. What it's actually called.
No.
I think the judge is gonna look at if he was already gonna over rotate or if Nick had messed him up. I think that's what we're waiting on right now. Paul is moving forward. Good job.
Paul
to
gets
both
the win.
drivers.
Knocking Nick out. So everybody who has points on the championship is out.
That's crazy. Looks like some new people be getting some points today. Got Jacob up next.
And whoever
You said what now?
whoever wins this round will automatically go all the way up to 5th.
Dang, that's crazy. Next up we got Jacob and Twilight. Jacob in the lead, Twilight in the chase.
Alright. Is Twilight in the server?
Yeah, he is.
There he is.
Yep, yep. Alright, both fellas at the line. And sounds like they are ready. Ooh, wrong button.
Alright. Here we go. Jacob initiates. Nice ladders on one. Twilight not having any proximity. Oh, and this transitions too early. Jacob now just putting a gap between him and Twilight. Twilight's gonna do anything he can to try to get proximity. Jacob with a very nice lead run so far. Nice on the last outer zone. Twilight seems to have dropped a tire at the end.
Going to switch drivers. Twilight in the lead, Jacob in the chase.
Alright. Second half of the battle, Jacob so far with a big advantage here. Just has to play it safe while Twilight has to put on the best lead he can. Alright, both drivers initiate. Twilight, nice on outer zone 1, nice on outer zone 2. Jacob almost hits the rear of Twilight's car. Going into the inner clip. Nice. This is a nice lead line by Twilight so far. Going to the last outer zone. Oh, little correction at the end.
Yeah, I think it'll come down to that last outer zone, but because Jacob filled that whole outer zone in, and I think Wilson came out a little bit early, but the fact that he did mess up on his chase and had to catch up to Jacob might change it too. Alright, got the judge here.
Going with Jacob.
Jacob is moving on to the final 4.
Yep.
Next up for the final 4, start of the final 4, we got Charles and Chandler. Charles in the lead, Chandler in the chase.
Of Charles versus Chandler Crawford.
Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Are they at the line? Oh, I can't tell. Yeah, they are. Hold
Yeah,
on.
they're lined
Let
up.
me adjust my camera. I was too far away. Oh, what happened?
Oh, Charles reset. Not sure, he just reset.
Alright, there you go. Alright, let's get it. See if they're both ready. Sound like Chandler is ready. Alright, send them on their way. And they're off. Chandler in the chase. I can't remember who's in the lead. Oh, Charles, that's who it was. Need to fix my ankle.
Oh, Charles getting to others into a little too late. Chandler dealing with it, though, getting that proximity. Nice on zone 3 by Charles. Transitioning into the inner clip, very nice by Charles. Once to the last outer zone. Oh, gets to it a bit late. Chandler just pushing him off the track.
Sorry about that.
But it's over the line. I don't think it will affect anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Keep trying to readjust my camera. Ooh. Need to find a better chase cam. What I'm doing there. Alright, both drivers at the line. My light kept moving, but I think both drivers can see it. And they're off. Chandler in the lead. Charles in the chase.
Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Chandler going. Oh, Charles. Anyways, Chandler, nice on outer zone 2. Going to outer zone 3 very nicely. Charles, good proximity so far. Oh, diving in. Oh, pushing Chandler.
Chandler
too
held
high.
it. Yeah. Looks like on that initiation, Charles didn't let Chandler fully transition. It kind of impeded him from
That's
doing
bad,
so.
yeah,
But
that's bad.
we'll see what the judges got to say.
Going, Chandler.
All right, Chandler is moving on. Chandler is in the finals. Oh, wrong one. Ah, there we go. Chandler is in the finals. First time in the finals in the series, I think. Next up is Paul versus Jacob. Paul in the lead, Jacob in the chase. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. I'm glad you was able to do that. Driving with slap is pretty fun. But Jacob and Paul is up. Paul in the lead, with both Manjin up the way. Paul and Jacob has been pretty consistent all day today, so we're gonna see what they're gonna do today. Alphon, there we go. Alrighty, let's send the fellas on their way. Ooh, wrong button. Oh god.
Alright, both drivers off the line. Both drivers looking to get into the finals for the first time. Oh, nice entry. Jacob enters right on his door very nicely. Going to outer zone 2. Very nice by Paul. Jacob not really mimicking the angle, but does have that proximity. Nice in outer zone 3. Jacob sacrificing line for proximity. Oh, Paul goes a bit wide, not getting deep enough in that inner clip. Until the last outer zone. Jacob very nice on the chase right by him.
Real good, real good.
Good runs by both. Yeah, that was very nice.
I wonder if I ran Kirby Cam while we're doing this. I would look on the screen. I think that would be fire. Alright, sorry drivers about the late, but go ahead and send you on the way. Both drivers are off. Nice initiation from Jacob and
initiates
OG1.
nice on outer zone 1. Paul does have the proximity though. Jacob, wow, nice transition to the outer zone 2. Paul, good proximity. Nice by Jacob. Going to the inner clip. Jacob is deep on the inner clip. Going to the last outer zone. Jacob does fill the outer zone. Paul, nice proximity at the end.
You did good, son. I love that ad lib. See what the judge got to say. I think next up, actually, it's not really the next up. We will be doing our third round battles. Charles versus whoever loses this round. If Charles is still in here. Yeah, he is.
For lead, I'll say Jacob had a better lead. Chase for chase, I think Paul just got Jacob.
Yeah, the
So,
chase
yeah. Might go one more time. Not sure. That was a very good battle.
Definitely was a hard battle.
Yep. You can tell because we're taking quite a bit to decide this. They want to pick the correct decision.
Friday.
Jacob.
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 Jacob is moving on to the finals. Good job, Jacob. Good job, not Paul. Oh yeah, good job, Paul. I was about to say somebody else. But Jacob's moving on. So for round 3, not round 3, for third place, it'll be Charles versus Paul. We have Charles in the lead, Paul in the chase.
Congratulations to Jacob and Chandler putting their first points on the board.
Yes, sir. And I'm about to step out, use the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
What's your go-to drink before flight? A West Coast IPA or Manhattan? Find the detail that moves you with local beer and craft cocktails at the Chase Sapphire Lounge by the Club. Learn more at chase.com/sapphire reserve.
Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Like the perfect song, memories with Jack Daniels outlive the moment. Music and whiskey share a rhythm in the craft of something timeless. Like Jack Daniels, artists boldly build on tradition, mixing unexpected notes and experimenting with production to distill an undefinable spirit. Grab a bottle of Jack and share with whoever, wherever the music takes you next. Drink responsibly. Tennessee Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Alright, I'm back. My bad. Paul at the line?
All right. Yeah, just waiting on Charles now.
Charles, that's what I meant. Oh, Charles is here. Okay, bet.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he was back behind. He's warming up his tires now.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, drivers seem like they're ready. Then we're going to switch to Paul. This is for third place.
Here we go, third place battle between Charles and Paul, who will be getting third place and getting their first podium here. Charles, nice on outer zone 2. Oh, Paul hits the guardrail, straightens him out. Charles on a very nice lead run. Onto the final outer zone. Charles, oh, not really getting all the way into it at the beginning.
Song is fire. Yeah, I just been trying to find new music, and this music is fire. I ain't gonna lie. Ramirez is his name. It's music like Xavier Wolf and Suicide Boys. So
Oh, Ramirez. Yeah, Ramirez has some very nice songs.
I'm actually gonna replay the song because I didn't actually hear it. Let me go ahead and put it in Apple Music right quick. All right, let's get this. I gotta hurry up. I gotta go in a few. Got a. There they go. Both at the line. Both drivers ready. Let's get it.
Second half, third place battle. So far, it seems like Charles has the advantage. Paul initiating. Nice on Outers on 1. Charles seems to be playing it safe here. Nice on Outers on 2 by Paul. Oh, Charles almost hits the guardrail just like Paul did. Going to the inner clip. Nice by Paul. Going to the last outer zone. Paul very nicely taps it. Oh,
Sure.
nice lead run by Paul. Next up, we will have our final battle. It will be Chandler Crawford versus Jacob Alphonse.
Yes, sir. Y'all two can go ahead and
Two
line up.
drivers that have never been in the finals and never have scored points. So this will be their first points and their first podiums of the series.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure this will also be Jacob's first ever podium in a competition. So congrats to him.
Yeah. Jacob doing his thing.
Definitely has gotten better and more consistent on
Yeah.
that sim magic wheel he has.
Seat time, seat time, seat time.
Yep.
I think I done found me a new artist. Sounds like a good drift song right here. Even though he ain't talking about drifting, but yeah, Paul is repping that Frosty livery. I'm probably gonna put a poll up in our poll section. See who had the best livery for the Grassroots series. I'll take pictures of everybody's car and post them up, and y'all can vote. And I might have a prize for the nicest livery for Grassroots series.
All right.
Thank you, Anvar. I'm glad y'all like it. I do try to make these comps very smooth and easy for everybody to join and just have fun. But yeah, the server's always open. We do have 3 servers in total. One is a comp server that we're only in for mainly comps. The other 2 will be our other 2 servers. We got a surprise coming up for y'all soon, so y'all stay tuned for that too. But here goes the judges. Let's see what they got to say.
Going Charles for the win.
Alrighty, Charles is taking 3rd. Good job, Charles. I think this was Charles' first comp with us too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. This was Charles' first comp. So he done took it. And let's see who's taking 2nd, who's taking 1st. Chandler in the lead, Jacob in the chase. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Our final battle.
Sound
Two
like
drivers
both-
have never
both
been in the
ready?
finals.
Get it.
Here we go. Both drivers take off. Both drivers initiate. Nice entry by Chandler, getting all of Outers on 1. Onto Outers on 2 very nicely. Jacob, he's in proximity so far. Now dives in, good proximity, going into the inner clip. Very nicely by Chandler. Jacob right on his door. Went to the last outer zone. Chandler now starting to pull away a bit. Oh, almost strains at the end. He does leave the last outer zone a little early.
Alrighty, driver switch positions. Chandler in the chase, Jacob in the lead. I do love that inner clip. I love seeing the fender and the hood come so close to the guardrail. It just looks so good.
That's probably my favorite zone to
Yeah.
hit.
I love when I left foot brake on it and it's just do up the hill you go. But yeah, like I was saying, we do have 3 servers. We do have a surprise coming for y'all too. And yeah, so we'll just see y'all in those servers and get some doors in comp, without comp. We are bringing our car meets. We do have another car meet coming up, so y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna send these drivers on their way.
But here we go. Second half of this final battle. Jacob in the lead, Chandler in the chase. Drivers initiate. Nice by Jacob. Oh, Chandler just hits Jacob. Oh no. That might be it. Oh man. Going to the inner clip. Chandler trying to push Jacob. Jacob nice on the inner clip. Going to the last outer zone. Very nicely by Jacob. Chandler finishes right on his door.
Can I not? Oh, I can't do it because I'm spectating. That sucks. Nobody don't care about no Clorox toilet wand. Let's see, that's having a fit. Okay, I'm gonna have to find one that works for other drivers, I guess. This is neutral. Hey, Young, rev your car?
Oh.
Okay, so I could use this. Okay. I'm just thinking of something for next series. Alright. Well, let's see what these judges have to say.
With long-lasting flavor. Chew extra gum.
It's all gonna come down to that hit on entry.
Dang. Raymond Ramirez got some good music. Hold on now.
Yeah, bro.
My type of beat.
Should the drivers line up, or would you rather wait until the decision is made?
We'll wait till the decision's made. All right. What the judges got to say?
Or just be quiet. That also works.
Oh, it's just coming in the stream.
I mean,
Alright, we got the winner.
Alrighty, they got the winner. I have all 3 drivers line up in the middle before you go up to the track where Jacob's at. Oh well, now Jacob's moving. Jacob, go back. I think that might be a good spot for a picture.
Check your DMs, main.
Alright, I got you. Oh, y'all sent it there.
Yeah, it's the final. You don't want the finalists to be on the judge, you know?
Oh, that's true. Hold on, let me get the...
slide in, move.
I ain't got no way to move that. I don't have no control set up.
Alright, so the results are in. 3rd place goes to Charles, which is in the gray car. Good job, Charles. 3rd place. 2nd place, it's funny because they're already in line. 2nd place goes to Chandler, which is in the red car. And then 1st place goes to Jacob. Good job from all the drivers. I know y'all been working real hard. Jacob and Chandler, I think it's first time on the podium. Chandler secured 50 points. And Jacob secured 100 points, and then Charles secured 25 points. Good job from all the drivers. Gonna get ahead and get a victory lap in for all three of y'all. See if we can do a 3-man tandem. I don't know how crazy it's gonna be. But let me leave right quick and come back so I can save the video so I can edit it later. Yeah, it's not gonna let me keep it. Okay, thank you. Let me delete some of these right quick before y'all run. Alright, I'm gonna join back up right quick. Alright, let me. Alright, I'm here. Oh. Go back, but it's okay. Oh. Wee. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it. Good job, fellas. That is the end of round 6 and the end of our grassroots series. It was a great time, great battles, great fun. Next series is our Pro-Am series. If you haven't checked out our cars, check them out in our Discord. Our Discord is Diverse Tribe if you haven't joined. If you need the link, I think I could drop it in the chat. If not, you can follow me on Instagram, MainPlaysVR, and the Discord link is in the bio. We got some big things coming for that series, so y'all stay tuned. There will be qualifying, so everybody can possibly get a chance to get in top 32. The point system will be different, so I know y'all be excited for that. But thanks for joining. All y'all on YouTube, if you're unsubscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Keep it with the events. Also, I do other videos, Aceto videos, BeamNG videos. Might do a little BeamNG drifting video, comp style. But we'll see how it goes. But if you do want to catch more, just subscribe on the channel. Check out Fortune Hunters Motorsports for all your sim needs, direct drives, pedals, gloves, wheels. And then make sure you use our code DTDXFHM. Check out Genetics Engineering, the Vinted Block, which we'll be doing some interviews with the Vinted Block soon. Y'all stay tuned for that. And I think I'm missing one. My detail company. If you are in North Carolina area, check out Exquisite Detail Co. I just changed the name, so don't kill me for not knowing it off the top of my head. It used to be JQ Pro Detailing, but it is now called Exquisite Detail Pro. So definitely catch y'all later. And the server will still be up for anybody that just wants to drive. I'll change it to something tomorrow, just something fun. Probably put the DTD cars in on Orlando Speedway or something. But I'll definitely catch y'all later.